Here we go.
It was a cold January morning. So far, the ice storm had lasted 2 days. School was canceled, but that was about the only good thing about it. Everything else was closed, too. At this rate, I wouldn't have anywhere to go climbing in the summer, except maybe on a pile of broken twigs. It looked like I'd be stuck inside all day. So I decided to make the best of things. I decided to either catch up on my math homework or practice my game of Synapse Blaster. Yeah, that sounded like just the thing to pass the time. Great! I decided to find out what was causing all this trouble and stop it, so I could get back to my video game. I got Zoomerax to hook up his orbital spy satellite. We discovered that a mad weatherman was mad at the world for not watching his forecasts and decided to take revenge by making it winter forever.
So, you didn't want to watch me, eh? Well, I'll give you something to watch. I'm turning the entire world into a giant deep freeze.
We gotta stop him right away. Sooner if possible. Come on, let's go. We were on our way to the far north. Beano and Trog had been eating bean burritos, so they had to sit outside. Zoomerax said we were getting close. Then, I saw the evil ice makers at work. Hey, you've got to stop making all that ice right now.
I'll turn off the Zambonis on one condition. You must beat my team in a game of hockey. And I'm the referee!
I had a bad feeling about this.
Icing! Pardon the expression.
We were getting our butts kicked. Things were looking bad. The Mad Weatherman wasn't only a Mad Weatherman. He was a sneaky referee, too. This called for a new game plan. sneaky weatherman didn't keep his promise.
I guess you weren't watching me, because when I made that promise, I had my fingers crossed.
That evil mad weatherman was laughing so hard, he didn't even notice what was happening.
Huh? Huh?
Sorry, can't understand a word you're saying. Now it was my turn to play weatherman. We had finally stopped the ice storm, but the world was still frozen. We had to find some way to warm everything up and melt the ice. I only knew one source of heat powerful enough to do that. I added an extra big splash of hot sauce to Trog and Beano's burrito filling. And then... my plan worked. All the ice storm ice melted. And as for that mad weatherman, he stopped being a mad weatherman and was a lot happier after he found a new job.
And they're coming over the blue line, heading for the goal. And from where I'm watching, it looks like, he shoots, he scores! Oh, yes, sports fans, that makes it 3-0 for Montreal.
In fact, my plan worked so well that even school was open again. Oh well, I guess if you want to save the world, you have to make sacrifices sometimes. My school was on a field trip to a dinosaur museum. Inside, they had more than 200 kinds of dinosaurs on display. And outside, an ice cream truck with more than 30 flavors.
Class?
Everybody wanted to see the dinosaurs. Except Ms. Grumpy.
First, you must understand how dinosaur bones got covered up and fossilized. This movie is from my very own personal collection. It's one of my favorites, so pay attention.
Children everywhere love dinosaurs. But sedimentation and fossilization are too often overlooked. So today, you'll learn more than you ever wanted to know about them with our expert, Dr. Flora Child.
I had to escape before my brain shriveled. I put out a call to Zoomerax. Come in, Zoomerax. Request you come immediately. Maple walnut, please. Zoomerax got licorice because he liked the sound of the word. You should ask if they'll exchange it for one of your favorites, like Gleeful Quirk Squigglings or Zeexney Sabers. Zoomerax thought it would be easier to transform his phone with his shifter ray. But Zoomerax accidentally turned back the time dial, and it was transforming everything into prehistoric creatures. Just when I thought things couldn't get any worse.
Well, this isn't my old pal, Ollie.
Ha! Who's scared now? Uh-oh! An Albertasaurus! I had to get the time shifter and put everything back the way it was right away. But then... Then Zoomerax got the bright idea of helping me. There was only one thing to do. Now, I just had to get out of here. But how? I couldn't manage to climb back up its throat. But I knew one thing for sure. I don't want to go out the other end. There was only one other way out. Whoa! Now, I just had to send everything back to the present. Everything was back to the way it was. Well, almost everything. The museum was amazing, and Ms. Grumpy even let us get ice cream cones afterward. Zoomerax said he'd like to try the liver and prunes flavor because that sounded interesting. So I got him, strawberry, please. I knew it wasn't right to leave prey behind. So...
What are you doing up there, young man? Get down here this instant.
Because I needed to be sure that he'd served the 3 weeks in detention he got. I was liking this trip. Oh, yeah. It was Sunday night. Mom and Dad made me come in from playing outside and have a bath because... Yuck! Tomorrow morning, another week of school would begin. I was just getting into washing up when Mom came in.
Okay, time to get out and dry off.
Boring. Just then, I noticed a secret message being sent from out at sea. It was an SOS that said, the people in the secret underwater city of Sublantis were having some big problems. An obnoxious sea monster had come to town and was ruining everybody's fun. It It was tearing Sublantis apart, throwing the pieces into a bottomless whirlpool where it got sucked away, never to be seen again. They needed help in a hurry, so...
Good night.
Good night, Mom. Psst. Hooray! Zoomerax! Beano! I told Zoomerax we couldn't all fit in that tiny submarine, so... Prepare to dive! There were all kinds of sea creatures down here, including the 3 ugliest fish I'd ever seen in my whole life. After what felt like minutes, I saw it on the horizon. The fabled underwater city of Sublantis. Wow! It was as fabulous as anything I could have imagined. But as we got closer, I could see they were in trouble, all right. That monster was gonna wreck the whole place if I didn't stop him. And now there was more trouble. Someone was dropping depth charges. We had to find out who. I might have known. Now we were in trouble too. First, we have to stop the baddies, then free our sub and take care of that monster. We found some Sublantians to help us with our plan. First, I gave them all bubble gum. Then the Sublantians helped us. Huh? Oh no! We missed one! The explosion uncovered something amazing! I'd never seen so much treasure in all my life. It had to be at least 1 million years worth of allowance money. There was just one problem. We only had enough air for a few more minutes. Then we'd have to return to the submarine. I had to choose between taking the treasure or rescuing Sublantis. I wondered what my friends would do in my situation. The treasure was tempting, but I knew I had to do the right thing and save the Sublantians. Just then, that greedy monster wanted all the treasure for himself. Then I called in reinforcements.
As mayor of Sublantis, I would like to express our deep appreciation by declaring you our king.
I'm very honored by your offer, but the thing is, I have to be in school tomorrow morning.
Well, if you ever change your mind, you can come back and be king anytime you want. Isn't that right, everybody?
I knew the Sublantians were safe. As for the offer of becoming king of Sublantis, well, I'll have to sleep on that.